Hi, I'm going to try and help you with understanding this, like these SUMIFS. So there's two things you really want to look at. You want to look at what am I trying to add up, and then two, what is the criteria? So if we take a look at this right here, what we're trying to add up is number of dependents. So that's this column right here. What we are looking at are, in other words, to place a criteria or to limit which of these number of dependents are used when we add up. We're looking at two things for this one. One is the city of Brentwood, so that's here, and that the department contains the word landscape. Okay, so I'm gonna overwrite your formula, which this is totally not right. So we're gonna just start by doing the SUMIFS, and I'm gonna bring it up this box. So the first thing, we already know, hey, what are we adding up? We're adding up number of dependents. So I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna select all that, and I'm just gonna hit the F4 key to make it absolute so that I can copy it down and I don't have to redo all of these from scratch. So now I'm going to click on the criteria. So here I'm saying, hey, this is what I want to add up, these numbers, but I only want to add them up if the first one is Brentwood. So here is my city. I'm defining that. That's the range. F4 to absolute it. And what I'm looking for is the word Brentwood. Okay, so inside here, if the city is Brentwood, come over and grab the number and add it. But that's not enough for this one. I have a second, and that's the department contains landscape. So here I'm going to select the range that I'm looking through, F4 to absolute, and then come down here. And this one, instead of typing all the way out landscape design, I'm going to use the wildcard. I'm going to do LAN asterisk. And what that would do is any department that begins with the LAN, it will get it. So what you want to do here is make sure that it's specific enough that, so like you couldn't just do L asterisk because you could get landscape design or lawn and garden. You wouldn't do LA because both of those begin with LA, right? So you get both. So you have to put the characters enough in to get that specific, and then you can do a wildcard. So now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to say, okay, I get 20. Now I can click this down and I'm going to get, okay, why did that? Oh, you know why? Because I didn't get rid of your formula. Now we're going to click that down, and on this one, see, I copied it down, and I could do that because of the absolute. Now, and really when you go to do this, you should probably erase the one, you know what, like delete it, then go start your formula, and I'm going to copy that back. Okay, so I click on that single one, and here, if I go to insert function, it brings me that box up. And now I'm looking, it's still number of dependents, so that's the same, but now it's Springfield and human resources. So I can come right in here and say or Springfield. No, what's the first one? This is city, so we're going to do Springfield, and I could do spring, or I could type it all out. Then this one is human resources, so I'm going to do HUM asterisk, and okay, so that one's 4. So I could actually bring this down if I wanted and change it, but this time, look, it's number of claims. So this first piece is incorrect, so I want to get rid of that because that was doing number of dependents. Now I'm going to just pop in their number of claims and then change. It's still city, so Forest right? And it's still this time it's patio, right? So see, once you get the one in, then you can just modify it. So I'm going to do okay. I get my 6. I'm going to drop that down, click on this one, insert function. It brings the box up. We're still doing number of claims. Don't have to change that. But now for the city, I'm going to do GALL asterisk to get that city. And then here we're going to do LAW for lawn and garden. Okay, so now you're using the SUMIF, and if any of these change, then your data will be updated. Okay, so that is that one that you had correct. Let me go look at some more and I'll be right back. It really looks like the rest of it is fine, except you have this one done. So I'm going to go ahead and end this movie. Give it a try, and reach out to me today if you still have questions. All right, thanks.